Hello everyone, Jane here from Chill Lifestyle. So yes or no pick a card reading, okay, but this one is around love and relationships. So if you are not ready to hear something, then don't come. This is going to give you the truth that you are needing to know. So ground yourself, go outside, take a couple of deep breaths, pray on whoever you need to pray on, and ask them to please give you the truth of the situation, and then come in and choose your pals. Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye. Right, so this is your selection. So you can pause the video and take as long as you like. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Again, think about the person. If you're not coming for you, a person, just a yes or no. Think about the question. Think very clearly. Ask for guidance. Breathe. Pause. Take your time. Then come back here and ask the question if you need. And let's see what you get. Right, if you chose pile number 1, and this is your reading, or if this is the stone you chose, we'll get that card later. Right, let's get into your reading. Some kind of truth is going to be revealed, okay, and this could be about a soulmate. Now, soulmates come in different packages, so take it according to what you need to hear, okay. It feels like there's been a period of waiting, there's been a period of contemplating, and deciding as to whether something should be taken to the next level. Four of Wands is about a gateway. It's sometimes a twin flame. So we do have kind of soulmatey, twin flamey kind of relationship dynamics here. Feels like there's some kind of regret around a situation, or regretting waiting too long, or regretting making the wrong decision, perhaps for some of you. It does feel like something is moving forward, okay? But Spirit is warning you that don't take any baggage with you into something or moving away, okay? It could be something else that's moving away, but don't take any baggage with you. So don't take any past upsets or past hurts or past regrets into a new situation. It does feel like when this aha moment happens, it's kind of, you'll know what to do, okay? It feels like you've put a lot of energy and effort into something, but it will teach you lessons and it will help you grow, okay? You might be having some kind of anxiousness, anxiety, sleepless nights, not knowing what to do. But Spirit is saying, again, it does feel like something is leaving in order for something very good to happen, okay? Something that's very solid, something that's very grounded, something that's quite abundant, okay? This could be something that you're worried about gossip. There could be a fear of gossip, or there could be gossip around the situation. Spirit is saying, ignore the gossip. You need to do what's best for you. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is a power couple. Okay, so we've got soulmate, power couple, twin flame energy. This answer is a yes. Okay, so let's get the card here. Unrequited love. So I think for some of you, now there are other people in a situation. What I'm feeling is that it's unrequited. It's either you're not in the situation yet, which means you need to leave a situation to get to the situation. There could be a third party, someone who's unrequited could already be married, already in a relationship. So again, it does feel like other people need to leave in order for this to happen. Or you need to move away from an unrequited situation to go towards a situation that's very solid, very grounded, a power couple. I feel like you know the answer, pile number 1. This is a yes. So it's either yes, it's time to leave a situation and move towards another situation because the situation you're in currently is unrequited, or it's yes, something will come together after an unrequited situation. So after certain people leave your life or leave the other person's life, then yes, this will work out. But it does feel like at the moment there's too many people in the mix, and that has to change first. Thank you and goodbye. Hello, if you chose pile number 2 or that stone, I'll get to that card now. Then this is your reading. So pile number 2, there's a new beginning in love for you. Okay, this could be a renewal, or it could be a totally new love. Now, this is after a period of dealing with people that are either don't know what they want, friend zone you, have third party situations, there's fighting, there's drama, there's betrayal, there's lies, okay? It's almost like you've dealt with a situation like that. You feel quite exhausted and you're not too sure if you actually have it in you to even go after a new situation. But spirits want you to know that it could feel like, for some of you, you'll know if it's for you. For some of you, you're the one who sabotages situations because you are closed off. You're so worried about being hurt that you do the hurting first. Okay, so that sounds like you. Then you need to change that before things can change in your life. Your love life can become different. There is a sense of, again, walking away from people who put you through this, or walking away from sabotage, whether that's you or someone else. But you are walking to something that does lead to the Ten of Pentacles. To the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, longevity, family, or having a family, getting married. Okay. As I said, you may be a little bit defensive. You may be a little bit having the walls put up, or you're dealing with someone who's defensive and having the walls put up. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so there could be a time or a period or a waiting before this happens. So you might have to walk away from a relationship that's sabotaging, that's fighting, that's third parties interference. Third party doesn't always mean affairs, by the way. It could mean constant interference from the family, from exes, from other situations, and dealing with people who are closed off to really opening their hearts. Okay, so again, please adjust whatever I'm saying to your circumstances. After this, there's either walking away from something to go towards a new love, or walking away from sabotaging things in your life and finally going after something that you know is good for you, opening up your heart and going for something quite solid, even though it might take time. Slow and steady wins the race means some relationships, you can't just fall in love, get married, and go off like that. Sometimes you need a time of period of love, of friendship, of, romance, of getting to know people before it becomes something more solid. But in the end, we have got a power couple here, two passionate people, two attractive people. You and this person are ultra attractive to each other, even if other people don't feel that attraction or think that they're attractive to you. This person is very attractive and vice versa. And it's more solid. The answer to your question is a yes. And what card have you got here? We have got passion, yes. Allow your heart and soul to sing. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So again, whatever you've gone through in the past, if you're dealing with people who just can't give you their heart, if you're dealing with people that's just constant fighting and drama and sabotage or lying or cheating, this is something that's more passionate, but you've got to open your heart, pile number 2. You've got to open your heart. Whatever's happened in the past is the past. You need to give this new love a chance, because this new love could definitely be a friendship that blossoms into something deeper, someone even from your past that it's like a soulmate, a deep soulmate, someone that when you meet them, when you're with them, it just feels good. Being around them feels good. It feels comforting. It feels like home. It doesn't feel like constant fight or constant drama. It just feels good, okay? This is your sign. That homely feeling is your sign of something better. So you're either leaving a situation to go towards something new, or healing will happen in a situation. Maybe perhaps you and someone will get back together. But this time around, it's got to come from the heart. You've got to open that heart, otherwise it's never going to work out. Thank you and goodbye. If you chose pile number 3 or the clear quartz, then this is your reading. Wow, I'm feeling like for this pile, you've got a solid new start. Okay, so this could be you and someone starting over again, or, perhaps working through the stuff and restarting, or having massive fights and working things out. Okay, whatever it is, there's a new start, and it's quite solid this time around. And this is after a period of contemplation. There needs to be some period of deciding what we're actually wanting. What do you want in love? What do you want for the future? What does the future really look like for us? And then deciding, okay, cool, we now know what we want. And then coming together and deciding, okay, how do we work better together? How do we work well together? This could be for some a love relationship that starts from work, okay? A work partnership, maybe a partnership that then, business partnership that then turns into love, or someone that you find in a workplace or work environment, meet them through travel, work, some kind of work, do or something like that, okay? It definitely feels like it's like when you least expect it. It's like this person just pops out of the blue, or um, this offer just comes out of the blue. It's like you may have felt, even for some of you, like left out and lonely and thinking that this person's not interested or this person doesn't care, but they just needed some time to think. And then all of a sudden, boom, out of the blue, this person's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to give back. I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready. It's like one of those shocking situations. You might be even be defensive when the situation comes in, or they might be slightly defensive. Again, every role is different because of anxiety, because of, well, things didn't work out in the past, why would they work out now? And you're going to be questioning things, or they might even be questioning things. There is a little bit of defensiveness and pushback in the beginning, but this is an ultimate wish situation. You need to get rid of the burdens and know that the burdens are almost done. Okay, you at the end. The joke is in the place of, and I don't know where it is. Probably been one of the other cards, the Ten of Wands, which is really about being at the end. You finally see the light. Okay, the worst is over. Pile number 3. With the King of Clubs, sorry, not King, the Jack of Clubs. This is really about going after your passions. Things are starting to move again, maybe after a period of stagnation or a period of things not happening, a period of not having money or not having situations in your life work out. Now, finally, wishes come true. Things are moving again, okay? They may be slow, but they are now moving. I love that every pile up to now has had power couples, King of Hearts and King of, these are two romantic people who come together to create love, relationships, etc., etc. Okay, this is definitely a yes. So what card did we get? Look at that, wedding. So this situation involves marriage. So again, it feels like whatever is starting for you, whether it's a love relationship you're currently in that doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, give it time. It does feel like your person or you might just need the time to think about what you are wanting, okay? So maybe you or your person is dealing with anxiety or fear of worry, and that's why they're so defensive. So you guys need to communicate more. You need to come together more. You need to make better plans on how you can work better together to make this work, because it could lead to marriage or something very long term. Marriage nowadays doesn't mean forever. Unfortunately, it could mean 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It could even be moving in together, okay? But whatever it is, give it a chance, okay? Even if this is, you're single, this is something that's coming in, don't be so defensive. Don't push them back. It's going to come out of the blue when you're least worried. So don't chase after it. This is one of those piles. You don't do any chasing. It will come to you, okay? When you least expect it, when you are busy making other plans with your life, busy doing other things, this will come to you. But don't be too defensive. Give it a chance. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, so if you chose the pearl or pile number 4, then this is your reading. Okay, so pile number 4, it feels like a situation that started off very passionately. You and this person felt like it was all, fantasy, because it was just so happy and passionate and sexual, and you name it, it was two people that are on fire together kind of thing. Eventually, you don't see the truth of the situation, because at that time you're so revved up in the passion, you don't get to see for what it really is, okay? And it leads to heartbreak, because the passion eventually dies out, the truth is revealed. You're needing time to maybe even see the truth. You don't realize that this passion is filled with drama, so this person could also be someone who's highly full of drama. They love the drama, they love the highs, and then they love the lows, and then they love to fight. Or this is just a relationship where you just don't see eye to eye. Doesn't matter, you might be passionate when you're together, but does the fights come afterwards? It's, I don't back down, you don't back down, we just don't see eye to eye. And that's the problem. And then it leads to heartache. And then it's like, oh, no, now we feel victorious again and things are really good again. Or we make up and we break up and we make up and we break up and things are really good. And then things go back to the same. It's like a constant cycle of repeat. And this could be even different people you meet. Same situation, different faces, okay? Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop building pies in the sky. You need to be more grounded in your choices. You need to make better decisions. There's better choices out there for you, but you keep choosing the same situation or the same person because you keep not wanting to see the truth of the situation. This is one of those limerence. Go Google limerence. Limerence is this addiction to certain people because you believe or you want to believe the truth about something that doesn't exist. This is the Seven of Cups is really about the illusions of something that looks really good but turns out to be something else in the end. The Eight of Wands means you're lacking communication, you're lacking truth. It's like, yes, passion, sex, wonderful, great, happy times. When you drink, it's so much fun. We have joyful time, but when you wake up the next morning, it's horrible, okay? Because you lack that real depth. You lack that communication, that ability to really sit down and talk. And Spirit is saying it's time to become single. This is the single card. You need to be independent. You are so addicted to this situation, not the person. You don't love them. You have limerence. Big difference. Addiction is not love. Passion is not love. It's passion. That's it. It's just sex, okay? Or it's just drinking together and having fun. It's not love. There's no depth in the situation. And when you become independent, you will see the truth. This is going to end badly, pile number 4. Doesn't matter how far. I know you might not want to hear this. Unfortunately, you have to hear this because it's going to end badly. But the good thing is something better will come along. You and this person, it's... oh, my... Even while I'm talking to you, my chest is closing up. It's painful. It's painful because there's no heart here. This power couple are not, they're both people that think with their head, so they just use their mind to attack each other. This woman can be a bit of a bitch, and this guy can be a bit cold, ice cold, no heart, no soul. Together, there's just nothing fantastic here, okay? But again, what I'm thinking about when I see the pearl, pearls are developed, again, when you think about it, it's in an oyster, it's slimy, it's rough, it's texture, and yet a pearl develops. Something great will develop from this for you. You see, this playful energy, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. It feels like this person steals your inner spirit. They steal your joy. They steal your... And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person or you're a bad person, but together, there's no joy. There's no fun. There's no real laughter unless you're drinking, unless you're out with friends. But then again, is that honestly love again? It does feel like you need more fun in your life, but not too much fun. Not like drinking and partying all the time, but more joyful fun, innocent fun, going to the beach fun, being with your friends fun, being with a person who brings out good joys, not bad joys in you. I hope that makes sense. So this one's a no, okay? It's the only negative one, and it does just feel icky. This is just icky, sorry. But again, the good news is that once you become independent, once you see the truth, another person, another option is there waiting for you. Okay, thank you and goodbye.